Hey, what's up, guys? This is my actual first video. I'm just doing this to see if anyone watches first off. The thing is, I've been watching a lot of the CJ Facing, Mosar, James the Fam. You know, I haven't watched that much of the Chelsea Luna videos. Alright. But, you know, I mean, G-Team Paranormal, Proven Demons. I watch all of them, you know. The videos themselves are entertaining. I won't lie about that. They are. When I first started watching them, before I go any further, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. See those 4 trees right there? A trailer. And then the 4 trees further back. I don't know if you can see them or not. Let me see. Reposition myself. Not those ones. There's a couple right directly behind it. Those ones back there. See them? That's a burial ground. There's about 6 or 8 graves over there. There's a couple more way back over that way, and some down this road here. All right, now I just kind of want to point that out, you know. When I first started watching these guys' videos, I legitimately thought that, you know, they were 100%. But you know what? The more you watch them, the more sloppy they get. You know, I've only made one video. I'm not a YouTuber, all right? I went, see this area I live in, way out here. That house has been abandoned for a long time. And someone finally decided to move in, but no one moved in there for a long time. Yeah, and I'll take you over to the barn. The place has been abandoned forever. I don't know why them people moved in. They're kind of weird people, you know. Anyhow, I'm jumping off subject here, okay? These guys, whom I've watched just about every video. I mean, like, I can't watch another one. I do repeat watch a lot of them. I listen. I see if I see things. I screenshot stuff. You know, I do all that. I send them messages. Sometimes I get hearts. You know. But here's the thing, right? This area right here alone is crazy enough, okay? And this mountain alone, this road is about 13, 14 miles long. You can't drive but so far. There's a chain that stops people from driving up there, because then you're getting into state park property, all right? And if you do make it past the chain, there's 3 or 4 big boulders about, I'd say about another mile up. You get there with a dirt bike, ATV, walk it, okay? I would go up there, you know, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to pick up on my phone. I don't want to get caught in a thunderstorm. These guys, you know, they make it really difficult for someone like myself, okay, who wants to put videos together, who wants to do legit, you know, scary, haunted, supposedly haunted type places, all right? And it's just really difficult because all these guys are faking everything. There's no question about it that they're faking a lot of the stuff, you know? I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. That, you know, all the doors slamming, the chandeliers moving, the fans spinning in circles, and so on. you know, sit right here. Hold on, y'all. So, I mean, makes it really hard for someone such as myself and all these other people who actually do go out to these places. And there's a lot of them. I've been to a lot of them. Okay? And nothing happens. No one wants to watch a video where couch cushions are not being thrown around, where chandeliers are not being swung back and forth, where you don't hear, huh, you know, where you don't hear none of that, especially the deep woods videos, okay? You know, in the deep woods, you're gonna hear stuff, and you're gonna see shadow figures, you know, regardless. Walking up and down the train tracks, the same thing. You're gonna see it. You know, there's really no way around it, you know. You're gonna hear acorns falling out of trees. Now, certain things, like when I was up this mountain here, I was way over there. I went up there around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I heard, there's a difference between hearing a branch being snapped off a tree compared to a branch being stepped on. Okay? But then I saw a flashlight. And most likely a poacher would be my guess. Alright? But these guys, you know, they hear a little crack. They get all, you know, kind of freaked out, so on and so forth. And if you're out here trying to get paranormal activity caught on camera, I agree with the shape. Why are you going to run away from it? Okay? If you're there to legitly catch a ghost or paranormal activity happening, you know, if you didn't have your friends with you or your crew helping you out, why would you go away from it? You know what I'm saying? Why would you step back and give that person or edit or turn your camera and then give them time to hide again, leave the room, go into another room and do something else? You know, I've been to a couple places that were legitly, and they were outdoors. They were outbuilding. I used to actually live in it, man. I felt like I was slightly possessed. I hurt my friends. I did. There was all kinds of snakes. There's this little hut. This is down in Southern Maryland, not too far from where CJ Faison did his Accokeek video. That's where I'm originally from, over in Maryland, all right? And this was actually after, the place was weird. It was this little hut that's built out in the woods. There had been a couple homeless people that stayed there, but never stayed long. I mean, there was mattresses and pillows and stuff, but no one stayed there very long at all, you know. And I even, you know, I mean, like, I chased one guy out there with an axe. You know, people were starting to get scared of me. It was just my homeless friends, you know, not like my sister or, you know. These were people who I hung out with and lived with on a daily basis, you know. I actually threw a shovel of hot coals. I nailed the door shut with a rock and nails that we used to burn pallets on a fire. I picked up the pallets from the nails from the pallets and nailed the door shut with a rock and threw a shovel of hot coals in there on them. And these are two best friends of mine, you know. There was all kinds of cottonmouth snakes. Yeah, as a matter of fact, and long black snakes. You would see them hanging from the trees, and during the daytime, there's a little pond right there. You would see them curled up on the rocks, kind of in the water a little bit and on the rocks. Maybe cottonmouth snakes. And then after I watched The Grudge, the movie The Grudge, I had walked past there as a shortcut because my sister asked me to come over, and it looked like just the top half of The Grudge was floating face down in the water. Never go back there again. Weird place, strange things happened. The grass basically grew overnight. It was just really weird. Do I have video proof of it? No, because these phones were not around back when fucking I was, you know, even places I've been to now, even if I do have my phone, half the time I don't record it. Why? Because it really doesn't occur to me. I go to all kinds of old abandoned places and places where freak accidents have happened. There have been a couple of them right here. Down the street, as a matter of fact, there used to be an old chemical factory. Toxic chemical factory, and some really crazy shit happened down there. I've been through there. I didn't have my phone out. I'm going to start doing it, you know. But anyway, back to what I was talking about, all right? You know, these guys are just getting super sloppy with their videos, you know what I'm saying? it's obvious that there's other people there with them, you know, and it makes it hard for people such as myself or anyone else who goes out here. And I've been doing it for a long time. I haven't been recording it. I haven't been, you know, just showing, making videos about it, or even taking pictures for that matter. I go to these places and check them out because they appeal to me. I felt cool breezes in there, and I just dismissed it. I've never seen a chair move. You know, I mean, I've never seen fucking pillow cushions strewn all over the place. I've never had blankets pulled off of me while I was sleeping. You know, the only weird thing that happens where I live at now is the power cuts off for a minute or two every once in a while. And my fan, just my fan alone, if I have it on high, which I leave it on high, it's summertime, it's like 80 degrees out here, it'll go from high to really low. Lower than the low was like the only settings on it, and then it'll go back to high again. You know, there have been 1 or 2 people who did die in the trailer I live in, and of course, like I said, there's 3 or 4 little cemeteries right here. There's no gravestones. As a matter of fact, at one of them there's some rocks or whatever. My landlord told me all about it, showed me them and everything. One of them is right over there, so it's where I go get water out of a spring water pipe. But, you know, these guys, man, when they first started, they were great. And they're still entertaining videos. I like Mo Sargi's videos on the Slender Man videos, you know. But people, like the Shape says, people want to see people actually in harm, you know. And how do you go to fucking, like James, the fam, and Chelsea Luna, they record 4 or 5 different videos in one day and just happen to be at every single place paranormal activity happens. I mean, who that's ever been to abandoned buildings, abandoned houses, structures, way out in the woods? In the woods, you're going to hear it anyway, such as I said. Every single place you go to is haunted. Every single place you go to, doors slam on you. You hear noises, you hear footsteps. You know, things are getting knocked over, things being strewn all over the room. Come on, man. This shit does not happen like that. And then they want to get upset when someone like myself, you know, I don't know who's going to watch this. I got 0 subscribers. I got 0 views. My last video I made walking up here, legitly by myself, got 2. And I believe one of them was myself watching it. You know what I'm saying? Just to show, you know, just to show my people, hey, look, I got one of my videos on YouTube. Anyone watch it? Hell no. You know, I mean, like, it was kind of worded the wrong way, too. I want to think about how I word this one. You know, whatever. But all you guys who actually, you know, want to make threats, you know, because you believe James the Fam and Mo Sargi and CJ Facing and G-Team Paranormal, that they're 100% real, you know, all you're doing is being a keyboard gangster. That's all you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You want to come see me, you can come see me. You know what I'm saying? All I know is, it's just a bunch of fucking words that y'all are putting together, you know? And that's what makes it hard for people like me, or the Shape, who actually who do go out to these places and actually film for real by myself. If I take a friend, you're going to see my friend. You know? I'm not going to I don't have any friends outside of 1 or 2 around here. And they're not going to come fucking walking around these places with me. My uncle might. They're not going to come wandering around these places with me. They're just not going to do it, you know? I don't even have a tripod for this thing. I'm walking with my phone in my hand, and I'm above a cattle guard. So it's going to be kind of difficult to get down from here real quick. My ass is starting to hurt sitting on this fence. All right. See what I'm saying now? I mean, and see, the thing is, I'll take you guys to the mountain right now. But the sheriff's department's been up here a couple times. They were up here yesterday. There's been reports of weird noises going on. Now, myself, I don't want to go up there because I don't like cops. Okay? I got a bad thing with cops. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, they're going to start blaming the weird noises on me when I've been home the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I've been at my house. You know? And not to mention, I just don't want to deal with them anyway. I mean, like, they don't hesitate to take you to jail. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can go anywhere I want on all this property, all the way as far as you can see. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. You know, all the way. But, you know, being as though my landlord's been complaining about weird shit going on up there. I was up there, but that was a couple weeks ago. Okay? I don't need the sheriffs being called on and then I don't honestly believe they go up the mountain. You see where the road continues? Alright, right there. Continues right up there. And it keeps on going. It goes all the way up through there and it loops back around and goes way the fuck over there. You know, there's I've been way up there. Alright. Never at night. I've only done it once at nighttime. That's just because I started to want to make YouTube videos. Walking in the woods at nighttime. It's creepy enough alone. Okay? And something did happen. You can hear the snapping videos, but I didn't catch the light on my camera. But I didn't edit it. I didn't cut it off. I turned around and started making my way back. And then I took my rifle and took a couple shots in that direction. So if it was a poacher, it was a person for sure. Because it was a flashlight. Alright? I'm not taking any chances, all right? I fired a couple bullets in that direction. And that's, you know, if it was one of my friends up there, you think I would have shot in that direction? Okay? I wouldn't have done that. That would be stupid. Then the sheriff's department would have a reason to come up here. But I mean, like, I like these guys' videos. I've watched all of them. I don't watch GT and Paranormal because I don't like them just straight paranormal EVP things. You know what I'm saying? I like how guys just go and they go to these abandoned places. Alright? And a couple of them were right here, CJ Faison did. The Copeland Farm. That's not too far from here. Alright? The town that I live in has got a lot of real crazy history with it. I really haven't looked it up. Okay? I will. But I'm not going to go through all this walking with my hands sticking way above my head to tell you guys. I mean, I will do videos. I'll be more than happy to, you know. Like I said, I got 0 views, 0 subscribers, you know. I don't know how you get to be a big YouTuber. You got to have a lot of money, like CJ Faison and all them, you know. Race car driver. I reckon his family's always had money, okay. And that's the other thing about these guys. If you got like a regular job, like I'm here all the time in this area. I got plenty to explore. You know, without having to fucking travel to Colorado. But you know how much money it costs? And then they're showing off their mansions and their cars and all this. Okay, these are people who obviously have got the funds, the bankrolls, and they're getting their pockets lined with cash from fucking all these YouTube people like Mikey Mamps asking for money to donate to buy his brother a car. I don't even have a car. I don't give a fuck if he's got a car. You know, I like his videos, his Clinton Road videos. You know, but he started going off he started going off the wall too. Video, you know, it's supposed to be Clinton Road, and the whole video is him riding a scooter around and, you know, trying to see if fire comes out of an exhaust muffler out of a car. You know what I'm saying? And then the last like 3 minutes are Clinton Road. There's plenty of roads like that. This road that I live off of, down here at the bottom of this one, is been a lot of car accidents. Okay, I saw one van, a truck that came down here called. It had a trailer on the back of it. It said mass casualty. There was a trailer on the back of an ambulance or like the fire chief or whatever. You know, it was. I've never seen it before. I've only seen it once. Never seen it again. Called mass casualty trailer. You know. The office to the store that I go to buy my cigarettes and beer and shit. There used to be the office to the chemical plant where like 8 to 10 freak accidents happen. I heard it all from locals, you know. This guy, see my landlord's house over there? He knows everything about this area. He's the one that told me about the slave graveyard, the other 2 or 3 that are around here, you know what I'm saying? Now look, I could be just like, this is my property right here, alright? Now, how should I word this? You know what I'm saying? Spooky shed. Check it out. Hold on. I haven't even figured out how to turn this fucking thing around yet. Spooky shed. you know. And then they sit back and they be over here, over there, and they hear, huh, shit like that, you know. They creep around, want to look inside. Man, that's spooky, you know. They do it. Then they have someone on the inside hidden over there, you know. Go to them places, go by yourself. Go alone. Go do it by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm back in my yard. I can walk around here for hours and hours and show you all types of crazy shit out in the wood. Foundations where a couple of escaped convicts from Mecklenburg, not Mecklenburg, I forget what prison it was, lived at, so on and so forth, whatever. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this. I was just, you know, throwing my opinion out there. Alright? Throwing my opinion out there. Well, these guys ain't worried about nothing. Them little cats, they're not worried about nothing. Anyhow, I ain't even come up with a name. I ain't done an intro. I don't even know how to do that shit. I mean, if y'all watch it, you watch it. You don't, you don't. It is what it is. Much respect for you guys. Shape, I want you to watch this, bro.